There's a few things that I've made lately here. Um, Picking up from where I left last time, I took apart a microwave. I gutted the microwave, and one of the few parts that I actually kept was inside the magnetron. And I guess depending on the size of yours, I know they're all a bit different. Anyway, it's a really cool looking piece of um, machine milled copper, um, and it it's quite thick. It's got some nice weight to it. And I was just kind of thinking about it for a couple of days. What am I going to do with this? And it just so turned out yesterday I put one of these bits in the slots there, and they just happened to fit perfectly. So if you get lucky, and if you have an old microwave and you want to get at the magnetron, it might just be like a really nice bit holder. So that's what I did with the magnetron that I pulled out from that microwave. So that was that one. The other thing I made, I'll go back in the sequence here. I was kind of coming up with a fancy kind of a bit holder before I got a hold of the magnetron, and that was just something for a pick holder in the front. And let me see if I can take just to show you here. Yeah, so those just go in there. And those little ones I made kind of looks like an old Mirage type of jet fighter. Your quick access to a couple of bits just in the little tray there. Oops, made those from Kentucky Yellowwood. Other than that, this was had a little compartment down there. Whoops. That was that one. And yeah, and then just the last couple days, I came up with that one using the beautifully milled copper part of the magnetron inside the microwave. What was the other one here? Right, this was a driver I made a long time ago. That one was just magnetic. Right, there was that one. And then I decided to make this another one, because I had an extra one of these. There's another one here. And what I like about this one, it's a quick release, and it's versus the magnet. It's got a nice locking system in there. I think that's a Bosch one. I actually like that one. And kind of reminds me of the CN Tower, which is why I gave it a little Canadian thing on there. So that was that one. And yeah, as you can see, I just made it out of plywood. And the idea was just something you can hold in the palm of your hand, right? Versus a longer handle one. Sometimes you need to get into these little hard to reach places, and you just have enough room to get your hand in there. So that was the idea behind the small ones. And anyway, decided to make one. And this kind of design here, actually, the kind of rectangular shape, surprisingly, it's actually very comfortable in your hand. And you can actually generate a lot of torque, which is interesting. And I think you can generate more torque with like versus a standard. You know. So anyway, that was that one. The other one I made was a little organizer out of a plastic top for holding all these drill bits and such. Just a piece of wood in the bottom, and it just kind of conveniently holds, or rather it conveniently has just like a nice kind of a shape to it already. So I just put that little guy in the middle, and that of course was another pick I made. Kentucky Yellowwood. An antique style shop pick. Anyways, there's that thing. So yeah, just thought I'd share a couple things when I finish making my little magnetron bit holder. I thought while I'm doing the video, I'll show the other little things I've made. And yeah, that's it for this one.